What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Buddy Mode. So last week, we got the longest Nintendo Direct of all time. It was over an hour, a little over an hour. So Jason, what was your hype level going into the Direct?
My hype level going in was unrealistically high. I mean, we've only had two directs, or this is like the second full fat direct this year, which I feel like we get more than just two. I don't know. Usually it feels like there's more stuff happening with Nintendo, at least. And then this time, this was the second one, and it was the longest Nintendo Direct basically
the
ever.
Longest one ever.
That's crazy. So yeah, and number 3 at the beginning of a console release.
Yep. Yeah, so I mean, coming off of the Switch 1 in 2017, where it was one of the greatest launch lineups and launch years of a console ever. I think it was maybe safe to have expectations like that. I think it was totally fair. But before we move on, I want to list some of the predictions that we had going into it.
Okay.
So we got Galaxy 2 4K and the Mario 40th. You nailed that. Teaser for the next 3D Mario. We didn't get that. Mario World movie section. It ended up being Mario Galaxy movie, but we still got movie news. Oracle of Seasons HD remake. Metroid Prime 2 on NSO, which honestly, we didn't get any GameCube NSO stuff, so I think that would have been really cool. Xenoblade 4, Luigi's Mansion 4. You actually nailed a lot of the third-party stuff. But yeah, I said Luigi's Mansion on GameCube NSO for October and the Halloween season. Mario Kart World update, DLC announcement. You nailed the new Fire Emblem game announcement, but yeah, we're going to get ahead of ourselves now. But I just wanted to list kind of how unrealistic some of the expectations were.
Yeah, and a lot of my third-party ones were just stuff that already had been announced. Anything that wasn't announced already pretty much just didn't get announced either.
Nope.
Yeah.
But yeah, so starting off the Direct, we got Shigeru Miyamoto talking about Mario's 40th anniversary. It seems like just yesterday it was the 35th anniversary, so it's pretty wild. But yeah, we got news that there's going to be an art gallery in the Nintendo Museum, which is pretty cool. It's nice to actually get some artwork in a museum. Who would have thought? And then we got, I don't know exactly the order, but we got the announcement of Super Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 2 coming to the Switch. What do you feel about that?
That's exciting. That's cool. That's a good 40th anniversary thing for them to do. Mario Galaxy 1, obviously we already had in the original collection, but I guess it's different now.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Some of the textures have been dramatically updated. I saw a side by side, and the floor textures and the flower textures and the wood textures are I don't know if they're necessarily brand new, but they're really crispy now, which is awesome.
Yeah, it's not a different game, but it's the same game but looks better. So that's kind of nice.
Same game, how you remember it looking.
Yeah, how you remember it looking. Because there's only so much you can do with muddy textures from 15 years ago. But those are good. It's good. I think that's good. You should have Mario Galaxy 2. Matter of fact, you should have probably had Mario Galaxy 2 5 years ago in the first collection. But anyway,
that's true.
$40 a pop, $70 total. Yeah, that's crazy. I can't.
That's too much. It's too much. Like, I think $50 total and like 25 a piece, maybe even 20 a piece, would have been good for that. Like, because those games were on Nintendo Selects back on the Wii. Like, those eventually both got discounted to $20 a piece. So I don't think just getting 4K graphics justifies a what, like $20 increase each. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Not at all. Yeah, no. Yeah. I mean, I could go on about it, but yeah, no.
Yeah,
pricing.
But yeah, I mean, it's exciting that they're coming. I feel like it's gonna be more of a collector's item for some people, but
they
it's
didn't
cool for
announce like a limited run or anything, right? They
no,
just said this exists.
There's no
now.
limited run. Yeah, it just exists now.
Okay. Well, that's something.
Yeah.
And then the mouse controls will be cool too.
Oh yeah, those got confirmed too recently. So yeah, using the mouse to control Yoshi and stuff will be really cool.
You'll have to do that, yeah.
All right, so moving on, we got Mario Tennis Fever. So I played a lot of Mario Tennis Aces when it came out. And I love that game. I streamed the story mode back in the day. That was really fun. So I'm really excited for this one, especially because I feel like Mario Tennis Aces was the last sports title that they put a lot of care and love into. So I'm really hoping that care and love transfers to this game, and it looks like it is so far. But what do you think about it?
Yeah, it's cool. I haven't been like a super huge Mario sports game guy, but
yeah,
Aces
me neither.
looked cool, and then this one looks cool. Am I gonna get it? Probably not, just to be honest. But I do like that we are getting a full HD resolution, good-looking Mario game, and the models look great, and the gameplay looks good. Oh, and the most interesting part is the story mode, that you turn everyone into babies, and you get baby Waluigi, a canon baby Waluigi.
He's never been in anything, right?
Not as far as I know.
Because I think Baby Wario is in something, but
yeah, Baby Wario exists. I remember, wasn't there? Man, I could be just making up stuff, but the DS Yoshi, and like you had different. I think it was Yoshi's Island, but like you had different babies that time, or something, and there might have been like a Wario baby. I could just be making that entirely up. But the story mode looks cool, and you get to be a baby, and like and that one is one of the things that does look like a current generation like game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Step up.
That opening cinematic looked really, really crispy, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's 38 playable characters, I think, which is the biggest in I think any Mario sports title.
Yeah.
And there's like these fever rackets, which all do different things. So that'll be fun to experiment with.
Yeah, and that does make it more intriguing having just more content. Because I think that was one of the reservations for me with sports Mario games, is it always felt like, okay, you play tennis, and then you play these like interesting, like this short challenges mode or something like that, and then that's pretty much it. And you get to play as like the base, very generic cast of like Mario characters, like for most of it. So it's nice to see that they have like a bit more content, because that does make it more attractive.
For sure. Yeah. All right, so moving on from that, we got Super Mario Bros. Wonder Switch 2 edition plus meetup in Bella Bell Park. What did you think of this?
The Bella Bell Park. Oh yeah. Cool. I just dude, like, okay, first off, I like Mario Wonder. I actually like Mario Wonder a lot. Mario Wonder is debatably like the best 2D Mario game to come out as an adult. Like in the past, like however many years.
100%. Like, it was so refreshing. Like,
yeah,
I could go on about that game, but yes, it's definitely the best recent 2D Mario for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I really liked Wonder. I thought it was like a good sized game. I thought it was a well paced game. I like that there's just different things happening all the time. Solid 2D Mario game. And then the Bella Bella Park part, I don't even really know what it is.
So to me, it looked like a bunch of like it looks like it's strictly like multiplayer focused.
Yeah,
So it's like little like 2D mini games and challenges that you
yeah,
can do with your friends and like these
yeah,
uh I think there's like a race mode. There was one that looked like a battle mode almost,
yeah,
like where you're in like a 2D arena, like
yeah,
a closed off arena, and you're like knocking your
yeah,
opponents out with items and stuff. That looks kind of cool, like a
yeah,
pseudo smash kind of thing.
yeah. I guess because I didn't quite understand what was going on, and also I haven't looked up Mario Wonder DLC. Like I don't know, but I because my perception was that it was mostly multiplayer stuff, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, which I think that's
Yeah,
probably why I kind of like glazed over because as cool as multiplayer is, that's a lot. That's more coordination that I have to do. But
I know.
not to say I'm not excited for it. It's just it makes it less likely for me to get it day one if I'm like, well, but then you also have to get it day one or
I
whatever.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So then we got a brand new Yoshi game,
Right.
Yoshi and the Mysterious Book.
There we go.
So yeah, this is it looks really neat. The
Yeah.
whole concept is cool. Like you go inside a book, Blue's Clues style,
Yeah.
like, and I guess this book just has no idea what's written inside of him or whatever. So it's up to Yoshi to go into the book and relay the information to the book himself.
I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, it's creative. And so it looks like the whole premise of this game is you're basically making an encyclopedia of all the creatures that
Yeah.
are in this world.
Yeah.
So you got like little dandelion creatures and the little like it looked like an Amazy Daisy from Paper Mario. But yeah, you'd like document the characteristics about them, what they do in the world. It's almost like you're completing a little Pokedex or something.
That is cool. Adds to like the kind of like collectathon of it. But it's different than a lot of collectathons as opposed to just kind of like finding things and then you got all five of the things that are different colors. Um you actually have like almost like it's like just because I have Metroid on the mind. The scan logs, like whenever you would
Yeah,
scan something and then you would get like more information about them, and then you just had a whole log about all the things that were like in the world. Like that's like
totally.
way more fun. That's like way more interesting to me to be like, oh, there's like story behind each one of these objects or like characters or like enemies in this.
Yeah, like even Silk Song has something like that,
Oh,
where it like keeps a log of all the bugs that you defeat. So yeah, it like normally these creatures and things you might just pass them by normally, but in this game they're actually like the main objective, which is really cool.
yeah, that's cool. I like that. You were saying, when are we gonna get a Yoshi that's not made of some sort of craft or
I
like
know, yeah.
wool or yeah, yarn
Yeah,
or
like
whatever?
technically, I guess this is Yoshi, like, but he's just going into a book. But
Yeah,
yeah, I'm like, man, when can we just play as like Yoshi that's not made of wool or yarn or drawn on a
yeah,
page? Like
just
it's just
canonical Yoshi.
yeah, like why not?
Yeah.
I feel like Yoshi might be the next character to get a 3D game. Because we've gotten 3D
Oh,
Donkey Kong, 3D Kirby recently.
right. I didn't even think
A,
about
a
that.
3D Yoshi platformer would be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
And it looks like that's most of the Mario 40th anniversary stuff. Oh, we didn't talk about the movie.
Right. Mario Galaxy, the movie.
The Mario Galaxy movie.
That's so cool.
Yeah, the little teaser looked amazing.
Yeah.
Like the colors somehow looked even more saturated
Oh
than they
yeah,
did in the original.
yeah, for sure. Maybe it was just like a different time of day or whatever, but more colorful, more Luma, more. Uh, I mean, we didn't see Rosalina or anything, but she's in there.
Oh yeah.
She's in there somewhere.
We got Monty Mole cruising around.
Yeah, so cool. Yeah, and they confirmed that it's the same cast as last time, so no changing up.
Nope.
We got the same Toad, the same Mario, the same Anya Taylor-Joy. We got them all. They're all coming back.
Yeah, I was really like thinking like, I mean, it's cool that they're all here, but like in a montage like that, you would have thought that they would have announced someone new,
Yeah,
like anyone new. But
yeah.
eh,
Which, like, at the spoilers for the first Mario movie, spoilers. But you didn't get the Yoshi. Like, there was no mention of Yoshi. So,
nope.
yeah. And interesting, the one that I thought about was Daisy. Are we just glazing over Daisy? We're just going straight from
I know.
because I think Sarasa Land was in like on the map in
Yeah.
the first Mario movie, right? Yeah. I was like, that's coming next. So we'll see if she's actually in there
Yeah,
or not.
it feels like there's a lot of the Mario Mushroom Kingdom universe that could have been explored, like Sarasa Land or the
Yeah.
Koopalings or like
Yeah.
something like that. But they're like, nah, Mario Galaxy's cool.
Yeah.
We can tell a good story with that. So
Which I appreciate. Like, yeah, no need to like do the iterations thing. Mario's not that type of it's not that type of game. You can
Yeah.
just jump straight to whatever you want to do.
exactly.
Yeah.
Cool. So now we get into a few third-party things.
Okay.
There was a game called Storm Lancers, which was that 80s anime-inspired roguelike game.
Right.
It's playable in solo, co-op. That got shadow dropped, actually.
Nice, nice. Love a shadow drop.
We got a life farming sim called Dinkum. That was that kind of like cube looking
Yeah.
life sim, which immediately got overshadowed by another game that was very similar to this later in the direct.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one
though.
looked.
I
That
almost
one
texted
just
you
looked.
about Dinkum during the direct.
Yeah, very. That one looked pretty generic to me.
Dinkum? And then whatever was after that. What was after that? It was another
So,
goofy name.
oh, it was Popucom.
Yeah, Dinkum and Popucom.
Yeah. Like, who's naming these things?
It's good though.
But Popucom actually looked really cool to me. I was telling you about it the other day.
Yeah.
How I think we should play it. But it's almost like if Bubble Bobble met Splatoon in a way. It's like
Yeah.
you're each a color. You have to shoot obstacles of the same color to kind of get rid of the obstacles, and there's some platforming elements to it. I thought it looked awesome.
Absolutely. I need things to play on my Switch too, so keep it
Yeah.
coming. Keep the third
although-
parties coming.
I learned today that Popucom has actually been on PC and Steam for a long time. So
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah.
next we got an update on Tomodachi Life.
Yeah.
That was an interesting trailer. It really didn't say much
Yeah.
that was new other than a spring
Right.
release date.
Yeah.
But
I'm excited. Hey, the part about the like Nintendo Switch 1, like the Tamagotchi Life and the Rhythm Heaven, which now that I think about it, Rhythm Heaven wasn't in here. That's crazy.
no.
But the things about them announcing the Switch 1 games, I appreciate that. I am so glad that they're supporting the Switch 1 because it like the install base, like it's crazy. There's like the amount of people that have Switch 1s is insane. And not every single game needs to be a Switch 2 game. Like there's a lot of games that are like the indies or like certain, like smaller games or whatever. like really benefit from just being on the little nice portable version, like even on your Switch Lite or whatever. Like that is totally
Totally.
a game that benefits from that. So
Yeah, I mean it was a 3DS game,
yeah,
so like the original was on the 3DS, so it kind of scratches that itch, you know.
yeah, that's a
Man,
sidebar thing, but
I might actually play it on the Switch Lite now that you mention it.
yeah, that's such a cool
It
way to
sounds
play
kind of
it.
cool.
Because this is a side, this is a rabbit trail, so it'll come back, but that I do see that they're going the direction of 3DS Wii U era days where they are kind of like supporting the two. It's like
Yeah.
you've got your bigger chunky one that gets the big games and the big ports and the Final Fantasy VII integrated or whatever, and then but then you still get, you can your Switch One isn't out of date. You're still
No.
getting games for your Switch One, which is cool.
Yeah, and the like the jump isn't nearly as big as a 3DS to a Wii U.
Right.
So like you're still getting like roughly the same quality of games. So it's not like it doesn't feel
Yeah.
like you're missing out as much. Like you'll be missing out on the big AAA heavy hitter things, but if you're more of a like I don't know, casual gamer, all the indies will come to the Switch like
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good point.
They develop for the Switch One and they basically get it for free on Switch Two. It's just,
Yep.
yeah, big fan of that.
So next we got Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection that comes with a bunch of Mortal Kombat games.
That's
I'm
actually cool for me because I'm
yeah, I'm not
nostalgic
really
for
into
that.
that, but yeah.
Yeah, my mom said we can play it when we were growing up. She was like, "But you got to turn the blood off," and that's how we
Yeah, did
played
it
all the
just
Mortal
turn green
Kombats.
or something?
No, I think they just removed the
Oh, the effect.
the effect. Yeah, yeah,
Cool. All right. Next was Final Fantasy VII Remake,
exciting.
Intergrade.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know much about like the remake games. Is Intergrade the second one that came out?
No, so it was Final Fantasy VII remake, and
Yeah.
then they added the DLC, which is kind of like a 1.5 type thing. It's just like another
Mhm.
extended part of the story, and then later on they ended up putting them together. Now it's Intergrade, and so
Oh.
yeah,
Okay. Cool. Cause yeah, wasn't the one that recently came out like called Rebirth or something?
yeah, something like
Final
that.
Fantasy VII Rebirth. Um.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. I the naming conventions of all those games just confuse the heck out of me. So
yeah, and yeah, it's Rebirth for sure. I had to double check
okay,
because I was like, that sounds right, but I didn't want to be wrong.
you got
But
remake, rebirth,
yeah,
all this stuff.
Intergrade. And I didn't know that I had the DLC for Final Fantasy 7 Remake until I beat the game because PlayStation upgraded me automatically, which was cool. They do that randomly
Nice.
sometimes. You'll have the version of the game digital, and they're like,
Mm,
yeah, here's this for free. Here's the upgrade. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
cool. I think I am actually gonna get this because I watched you play um the opening bits of the first one back when it came out,
Right.
and it looked awesome, and I really wanted to play it back then, but I don't have a PlayStation, so I think I'll definitely pick this up. It comes out on January 22nd of next year. So,
Nice. Yeah, this one needed to be on the Switch.
yeah. And it's not a cloud version. It's a native version, finally.
So cool. Very exciting.
I wonder if we'll get the Kingdom Hearts games on there that because Kingdom Hearts 3 is on the Switch but as a cloud version. So
Right.
maybe
I mean-
maybe one day we'll get a native version of that.
There's hope because jumping ahead, not to like go all the way ahead, but the Resident Evil 7, 8,
Yeah.
those were cloud on Switch One. So it's
Man,
possible.
that's so cool. We
Yeah.
actually get native versions.
Yeah.
All right, next one's a pretty big one. Hades 2.
Yeah.
Did you play the original Hades?
Yeah, I did a bit. Yeah, never beat it, but put a good amount of hours into it, and
Yeah,
yeah,
same with me.
cool roguelite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mix up the names, but yeah, it's really good. I really like his design, the main character's design and everything, and it's a lot of people. It's like up there with Hollow Knight for a lot of people. So, and so for the new animation that was in this trailer, I ran to the other room and like Sydney was like excited for it. I was like, there's gonna be a lot of people who end up cosplaying this main character, this protagonist.
Absolutely, man. That intro animation was insane. Like
Yeah,
if I it needs to be an anime, like for sure. It should just be a show.
yeah. At that point,
Yeah.
they look good.
Yep, so that comes out September 25th. So that's really really soon. People were thinking that it was going to get shadow dropped actually. I saw like some rumors about that happening, but September 25th isn't that far.
Yeah, Silk Song and Hades 2 in the same month. Not bad. Can't be mad at that.
Not bad. Cool. So next, we got a trailer for Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment.
All right.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this one.
Yeah.
I played the original Hyrule Warriors,
Yeah.
Age of Calamity, and I had a blast with it. It was my first time ever playing a Warriors style game, so I was a little like apprehensive at first, but it just being in the world of Zelda made it so much more like digestible for me and like exciting, and it was cool to experience the events before the game, even though it technically wasn't canon. It was still really cool. So this one they keep reiterating over and over again that this is canon, like this is the events before of the imprisoning war. So I hope they stick with that. I hope there's no like weird like just contradiction that just ruins the whole thing and it's not canon anymore, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it looks good. And then there's that weird construct character.
Yeah, I'm nervous about him. Like they're like, yeah, this is totally canon. It's like, oh, but he wasn't in any of the 10 cutscenes that talked about the imprisoning war in Tears of the Kingdom.
Right.
like where was this guy? Like it's already not canon in my
Yeah.
head, but I just hope that there's some logical explanation for whatever this construct is that doesn't just like
Yeah.
taint the experience. But he looks really cool though. I like his design.
Yeah. And a Switch 2 exclusive. It's gonna run.
It's gonna run so good because even Age of Calamity on the Switch 1,
Yeah.
it didn't run like amazing, but I didn't really have that big of an issue with it. But with this one, like it's just gonna be buttery smooth, so I'm excited for that.
Straight butter.
Straight butter. Dragon Quest VII Reimagined is coming out.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
ground up remake of Dragon Quest VII.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Dragon Quest guy, but what did you think of it?
Yeah, I think it's cool. I'm not huge into that the wonderful 101 art style where people just have massive jaws and like crazy
yeah.
features.
Like
'Cause-
the Teen Titans Go, like
yeah,
when they're all handsome.
yeah, handsome. Yeah, exactly.
Handsome Squidward.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
a
like-
huge fan of that.
Be chibi or be a realistic human. This
Yeah.
weird like hybrid is so odd.
I don't get it. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of Dragon Quest fans that are like, "That's it. That's good. This is fine." But I don't get it. Yeah, either be cute or be handsome. You gotta choose one. You gotta choose one.
You can't be both.
Yeah.
I like that. That's all we have to talk about this game.
Sorry. Also, it looks good.
It
It's
looks
just-
good.
Yeah, once you get past like if you like the designs or if you don't like the designs, then yeah, it's another Dragon Quest and that's cool. I really want to eventually one day get like the full collection, like just have them all lined up and be able to play them all. Because
Yeah.
I keep going back to Dragon Quest 11, Echoes of an Elusive Age. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah. I watched you play that a little bit too back in
Yeah.
the day, and it looked like a good time. So maybe one day I'll just sit down, because I think the HD 2D remakes of 1, 2, and 3 came out
Yeah,
recently. So I think that would be a good place to start, I guess.
for sure.
Next in the direct was the Virtual Boy NSO
Virtual
Classics.
Boy.
Wow. Just wow, dude. Like, what did you think of that?
I think it's cool. Hot take. I think it's cool. Again, everything that it takes away a little bit of steam when you say this piece of plastic is $100. But putting that aside, I think it's really cool. Virtual Boy is like a console I never had, but
Yeah,
I
same.
really do love the just like physical models of the devices and being able to play like games.
Yeah,
Kind of
I was
like
gonna
the
say
way they
that.
were intended.
Like, I know a lot of collectors that have all the Nintendo consoles, but they're like, man, I wish I just had a Virtual Boy, just to have on the shelf. Like, not to play it necessarily,
Yeah.
but just to have like the presence of it. And I think this totally scratches that itch for a lot of people, like
Yeah.
just to be a display piece. I mean, a display piece that probably functions better than the original
Yeah.
Virtual Boy did, to be honest. Like those graphics are going to be crispy, like
Yeah.
on the Switch 2 screen. Like that's going to look awesome. But yeah, I'm excited. Like, I think I'm actually going to get this.
Whoa.
Just because, like, I have most of the other consoles. I don't have an NES or a Super Nintendo. But I have everything else after that. So
Yeah.
like eventually I'll get those, like, at some point. But having like a Virtual Boy in that slot will be really cool.
Yeah, I'm really tempted. I think that's such a cool, I don't know, just display piece. And it'll be fun to use like once or twice and have someone over and be like, check out my VR headset. And then have
Yeah.
them burn their retinas with the red lasers.
Oh no.
And then the second thing to take the steam out of it is that they said they're going to slowly release the games. They're going to trickle out the games. The 14 games that were released 25 years ago or so.
That takes the steam out for sure. It's like, just release them all, dude. Just release them
release 'em,
all.
man.
They're all like little bite-sized things anyway. Like,
Yeah.
for the
And-
most part, I think.
And is the Virtual Boy, because like the whole thing about releasing them at like a trickle pace or whatever is because you're trying to keep people subscribed and just have like little things come out. Is the Virtual Boy going to be the thing that stops people from canceling their subscription? Just release them. Just release
the
all
whole
14.
library. That would have been such a cool thing to say on the direct, like, and the entire library is out when it's released. Like, that would have been
Literally.
so cool.
Who's in charge right now? Who's in charge that they just said, regardless if it hurts us, let's just take out the steam where we can. Let's just announce something kind of good, kind of mid, kind of out of left field, but it's like, oh, well, that's funny, that's interesting, but don't let them have it. Just take out the steam a little bit.
Oh man, like, I feel like we'll probably get the last Virtual Boy game at the dying breath of the Switch 2 before whatever's next. We'll be like, and Nestor's Funky Bowling is out now. Like,
I don't care. I don't care. I'm
in
losing
20
it, man.
in 2033 when the Switch 2 is dying.
I
We'll
can't.
get Nestor's Funky Bowling on the Virtual Boy.
I'm already hurt from the slow delivery of the different like NES games or like Super or Game Boy Advance games. Like that's already bringing me pain. Just gotta. I don't care.
Like I always see these like updates on my YouTube feed, and it's like, oh, like a new update, and it's like the most obscure NES game you've ever heard of, and it's like, what? Why?
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyways, let's move on.
moving on.
Oh, and there's a cardboard version coming
Yeah, there's
out
a
that
cardboard.
essentially just looks like Labo.
Yeah. So maybe you can use Labo. Somebody has to try.
So I might just fast pace through these next ones.
Yeah. Speedrun them.
Yeah,
Sizzle reel them.
All right, we got Fatal Frame 2,
Great.
Crimson Butterfly remake, Switch 2 upgrades, Overcooked 2 with camera play, Stardew Valley with mouse controls,
Cool.
and One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 with more enemies on the screen.
Okay.
Power Wash Simulator 2 has co-op. I think it had Game Share too.
That's cool.
Suika Game Planet.
I'd play that.
Yeah, that looks pretty fun.
like
I didn't play the original one, but I know that people are like crazy about that game.
Yeah.
And big one, we'll take our time here.
Okay.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond got a new
yeah.
trailer.
Yeah, we gotta take our time here. This is the biggest announcement of the direct.
It's the biggest one. Metroid Prime 4 finally
For me.
got a release date after all this time, after development restarted.
Yeah.
And
After
it's been
8 years. Did we say
Man.
8 years in unison? Yeah, that's crazy. Easily. Wait, let me think about what was in the direct. Easily my favorite thing from the direct. Give me Metroid. I liked Dread. Have you played Dread?
No, not yet.
Dread's good. I just let my brother borrow it. And it was amazing. And I think it's great. And I'm playing Hollow Knight. I picked it up again because I have to beat it so I can play Silk Song. And they're different games, like entirely. But man, Metroidvanias are named after Metroid for a reason. Because it's just so tight. And the pacing is so good. And Samus is just so cool. And there's like not really like talking in the game. And Samus is just like the storytelling
speaks for
is just
herself.
good. Yeah, she speaks for herself, man. And yeah, I'm excited for Metroid Prime 4. I think it's cool that you have like the telekinesis abilities, even though we didn't get any more information on that. But I think it's also cool that we get a motorcycle and we get to drive through these areas. And it seems like you can do like some combat from like the motorcycle and like shoot things.
Yeah,
In a weird
it gave
way.
me
Yeah.
it gave me like riding the horse in Breath of the Wild. and
That's
jumping
what I
off-
was gonna say.
Yeah, jumping off the horse and going into like slow motion with the bow and stuff like that.
And what more of what I was gonna say was, it just reminds me of traditional Zelda. It reminds me of like Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess Zelda, where you have this area and you have Hyrule Field in the middle, and then you go to Zora's Domain, or you go to Kakariko Village, or you go to Lon Lon Ranch, or you go to.
Wow, I didn't
like-
even think of that.
I didn't think of that till now, and I'm just
Wow.
excited now. I'm more excited. Yeah,
Dude, that's a great way to describe it, actually. Like, who would have thought that Metroid would adopt the Zelda formula in a way? We'll have to see when it comes out, but based
Right.
on the trailers and everything, like, that's kind of the vibes that I'm getting.
Yeah, like not necessarily open world. It doesn't look like, because it still does seem to retain that like Metroid Prime, not linear, but like you walk down a hallway and you go from here to there, and it's like point A, point
Yeah.
B. It's not just like you could walk any direction. It seems to have like you'll have this hub world type area, this overworld type area, this Hyrule Field Metroid field area, and then you'll have these different, like temples almost.
Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like. So on top of the game, we also got Amiibo announced. And
Right.
talk about taking steam out of stuff. Did you see how much those Amiibo are?
I didn't see how much the Metroid ones were.
Oh man.
Lay it on me.
I'm gonna double check because I don't want to be
Hmm.
wrong. Metroid Prime 4 Amiibo. They're up for pre-order now. The Samus and the bike are $40.
I see.
Um, and the others are 30. So the others are like what normal Amiibo are now, but man, the $40 for Samus and the bike as an
Yeah.
Amiibo.
The Samus, I'm looking at it now. I'm more offended by the $30 Samus standalone figures. Psylocke's pretty cool. But at least there's more to the Samus and it says Viola?
Yeah, that's the
Oh.
bike's name.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize what they were saying when they said that. But the Samus and Viola, because there's more to it, like it's a bigger figure. So I almost feel better about that because how much are the Street Fighter amiibos right now?
Those are also 30 a piece.
Okay. Yeah,
Unless they got
those.
marked down, because I heard that they got marked down already.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they're 20 right now at GameStop. They were 40 before. That's what I thought. And so that feels egregious to me. So I think kind of like in the landscape of amiibos, I'm cool with the motorcycle one. I'm less cool with the standalone Samus figure when amiibos, it's just the pain of knowing that amiibos used to be like $13 and then they bumped to
12.99.
and then they bumped to like $16. Ugh,
Yeah.
making it tough.
That's not even the most expensive amiibo that was announced. The Kirby Air Riders amiibos are $49.99 a piece.
Dang. For what?
Yeah, because you can swap them.
Okay, so you have to
They're
spend
they're swappable.
so to actually to use the feature of why they're more expensive, you got to spend $100.
Yeah, but they're figure players in the game, like in Smash.
Yeah. They look cool though. They do look cool.
They do look pretty awesome.
If I was a more financially reckless man,
Financially
get
reckless man. All right. Well, that's enough about amiibo. All right. Metroid. We got Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC.
yeah.
That was surprise shadow dropped. I haven't got a chance to play it yet, but I definitely will because I love that game.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Donkey Kong Bonanza. I like it. I like it $60 worth, not 70.
Yeah.
knock off $10, pretty close, but and then
I used my GameStop rewards points, so I got it for 60. So it was a
Sponsor.
good.
Just kidding, it's not sponsored.
No, let's not. No.
Let's be honest. But yeah, I think that is cool.
Yeah, it looked fun. It had Luigi's Balloon World vibes to me as like a supplementary kind of mini game to the main game.
Yeah, it looks
DK
cool.
Island looks cool.
I think that some people are saying that there's not like a lot to it. Like there's not a lot of missions. There's not besides like the roguelite stuff, the Emerald Rush.
Yeah.
But other than that-
I think I'll dive into it just to collect the rest of the costumes because apparently there's some costumes you can unlock.
Oh, cool.
And I've already 100% that game with all the costumes and stuff, so to scratch that itch,
Yeah.
I'll need more of the costumes, so
Right.
I'll get it eventually.
Yeah. Or
Man, this
if you don't have the DLC and you don't have Silk Song, you could just buy Silk Song. I know you have Silksong. I'm just saying. For
That's
whoever's
true.
listening.
If you got the spare $20, just save it. just save it
buy
for now.
Silksong. Yeah.
Yeah. This next section could honestly probably be its own video. It's all the Pokemon stuff that was revealed. We might actually make that its own video because this one's getting kind of long already.
Right.
But we got Legend ZA news. We got Pokopia, where you play as a Ditto. That's the farming sim that totally just destroyed Dinkum from the beginning. Just like it's the same concept, but you're playing as a Ditto and befriending Pokemon. Dinkum didn't have a chance. Sorry, Dinkum.
Sorry, Dinkum. Buried.
Totally buried. And then we got the Mega Dimension DLC announced for Legend ZA. But yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later, maybe in its own video.
Yeah, but it is cool. It is exciting.
Yes, all that Pokemon stuff is exciting.
Yeah.
We got Monster Hunter Stories 3.
Wow.
Have you played any of the Monster Hunter Stories games?
Yes, a little bit, but not much. It's cool. It has a unique combat system, and yeah, it's an RPG, and yeah,
Yeah.
it has to do with Rathalos or whatever the dragon's name is, and yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. I guess it's kind of like, yeah, it says like an RPG twist on Monster Hunter, so it's like
Yeah.
Mario and Luigi, or I don't know why Sonic Chronicles came to my mind, but
Yeah. It's just like Mario, Luigi, and Sonic Chronicles: The Dark
just
Brotherhood.
just RPG spin-offs of the main game. I don't know, man. It's Monster Hunter. I don't know.
Yeah, Monster Hunter.
And next, we got one of the biggest announcements was Resident Evil Requiem, which is essentially Resident Evil 9, coming to the Switch
Yes.
day and date with the rest of
Yes.
the consoles.
Yeah.
It's like the first third-party AAA game
Yeah.
coming out day and date with everything.
We're stepping up, man.
We're stepping up, man.
We can play games now and not
Like-
wait 3 years.
Like even Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, that's not even the Switch 2 version's coming later
True.
for some ungodly reason.
Yeah,
That
who
is
knows?
so annoying.
What, Sega didn't get a dev kit? Wouldn't be surprised, but
Doesn't sound like it, but
yeah.
yeah, this sequence that we saw, Resident Evil Requiem, looked insane. It looks so good. Like, I haven't played a Resident Evil game since back when 7 came out. I didn't play 8, but this one looks really intriguing to me. So I'll probably play this.
Yeah, and they're all connected, so it'll be cool to. But you don't have to play the previous ones to know what's going on. Typically, it's kind of just it's standalone thing, and then you see a little connection, and you're like, "Oh, that's funny, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that character from that other game." But man, I was just talking about how I like horror games. I think horror games might be like top 3 genres for me. I just think scary games are fun.
They're fun. I actually just had a craving to play Slender: The Arrival again.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I kind of want to play that game again. I don't know why.
Yeah. And I don't know if this is jumping ahead or anything, but Little Nightmares 3.
Oh yeah, that was in a little sizzle reel. It didn't get like a whole like feature or anything, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about it. Played the first 2.
I haven't played the second one all the way through yet, but I do own it on the Switch, so
Nice.
I'll have to get through that one first.
Yeah.
And then in addition to that, you mentioned earlier, Resident Evil 7 and 8 are also coming that same day. So that same day, February 27th, you'll get
Yeah.
7, 8, and 9 Resident Evil to play.
Keep it coming, Capcom. Big fans of Capcom here. They're doing good things.
Yeah, totally. I wonder when we'll get another Mega Man, though.
Oh, who knows? But I know this is a sidebar. I mean, those collections have been doing well, and they've slowly been doing better than each of the previous ones. Mega Man Battle Network collection did the best out of all the other Mega Man collections. So,
Wow, that's shocking.
right?
Wow.
Mega Man
All
Battle
those
Network was a big deal growing up.
all those GBA kids, man.
Yeah. So Mega Man Battle Network 7.
Mm.
7. Maybe.
And last but not least, they closed out the direct with Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave.
Very nice.
What'd you think of that?
Yeah, cool. So it sounds like they might be going back to the Three Houses type style. I guess the assumption is that Engage was in development like when Three Houses was released. So they didn't, they didn't realize how popular that Three Houses like grounded style was going to be.
Yeah.
Especially over here in the West and everything. And since it has like more Persona like elements, which if there's one thing we know, it's that people like Persona. So yeah, so it sounds like they're going back to what we like. It looks good. I like the main character. The main character's got like his little like locks or whatever going on, and
Yeah.
it looks like everyone's Puerto Rican there. I think that's cool.
Yeah, it looks like it's takes place in like Rome, like Rome-esque.
Yeah.
Like got like at this Colosseum, and it's based on these games. And it looked like someone said that there were multiple Three Houses characters featured in this trailer. I need to watch it again, but the one that I know is like Sothis was at the end.
Adult Sothis.
Adult Sothis. So
Yeah.
I mean, it has to connect in some way. Someone said they thought they saw the monastery in the background in one of the shots where Three Houses takes place.
Nice.
So there might be more Three Houses connections in this than we think.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of my wife's highlights. Probably the highlight for her.
Oh yeah, her and I geeked out about Three Houses so hard when we were playing that. Yeah, I'm excited for this. I might play Engage just to get in the mood, the Fire Emblem mood, before this comes out.
Yeah.
Because I think Fire Emblem Engage is on like a deep discount these days. Like,
oh, is it?
I'm pretty sure I saw it in the bargain bin at Target for like, I want to say like $40 one day. And I almost scooped it up, but I didn't.
Yeah. I'd be more than happy to play Engage. Apparently the gameplay is a lot better.
Yeah, I know there's not a lot of the, like relationship building stuff in Engage, which, I mean, that is kind of the bread and butter of Three Houses. I mean, let's be real, like the relationship stuff.
Yeah.
But just to get into the spirit of Fire Emblem, I think I might play that before this game comes out. There's no release date for it. It's just next year. But yeah, I think that was a strong end to the Direct. So
yeah.
There were definitely highs and lows going into the Direct or coming out of the Direct.
For sure.
But if you could give it a letter grade, what would you give it?
Oh no, a C. I'd give it a D for disappointing me, but if I take my disappointment out, well, okay. If I take my disappointment totally out, C plus B. It was fine. It was fine. It was just Nintendo's horrible at like tempering expectations these days. They're so bad.
I know. Yeah, like they didn't like they hyped this Direct up so much. Like it's the longest Direct ever. I feel like they don't need to tell us how long these Directs are gonna be. Like just say a Nintendo Direct's coming and just leave it at that. But I agree. I think I would give it a B myself. because for me personally, the Pokemon stuff really elevated it. It was like a mini Pokemon Presents
Right.
in the middle of a Nintendo Direct, which was kind of, it was really
Yeah.
weird because usually the Pokemon company does their own thing.
Yeah.
So to see this much Pokemon stuff in a Nintendo Direct was kind of, I don't know if it was unprecedented, but it was really a welcome surprise. And then I think the Mario stuff at the beginning lifted it up. But I mean, for me, it was a graph that goes like Mario,
Yeah.
nothing, 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 nothing. Pokemon, nothing, nothing, nothing. Metroid and Fire Emblem kind of peter it out. So I think for me, it kind of averages out to like maybe a B minus or something.
Yeah. We seem to have landed in like a very similar spot. Because if you do take away your expectations from from their bad communication, then there was good stuff in there. Like you have the beginning, yeah, Mario, and then you have I like Tamagotchi Life. I never played the original, but it's one of those very Nintendo things that would be like up my alley. Like one of the reasons why I like Nintendo for the quirkiness. And yeah, and there was stuff just like sprinkled throughout, and Metroid obviously. So yeah, in another era, in a much drier Nintendo era, we would have been more than happy to get a direct that had Metroid, Pokemon, a 3D Donkey Kong, a Kirby Air Riders sequel.
Yeah,
like all of those
Fire
things.
Emblem.
Fire Emblem. Yeah. The only thing that we're just like disappointed about is that yeah, we don't feel like we have that big heavy hitter first party game that's just going to carry. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If you put it in context with the launch year of the original Switch, it's just not even close. Like the original Switch it was just magic. Like the dominoes just fell where they needed to that year. They did an amazing job planning
Yeah.
the launch lineup, and it almost just feels like they're in a way different place now. I mean, they're making money out the wazoo now. Back in the day, they were riding on the original Switch to be successful. So I think that's why we got a mainline 3D Zelda and Mario in the same year. It's like they had to do that.
Yeah.
But now it's like they're making so much money now. It's almost like they're just getting kind of complacent with that, and they're doing more like safe safe games and
Yeah,
whatnot,
for sure. I miss Nintendo who had scrappy Nintendo. I miss Nintendo who had to fight a little and like had to earn their place in the gaming world. Like there was a time where people were saying like, "Oh, is Nintendo going to go third party during the Wii U era?" And and obviously they never were. Like they had plenty of savings. They were fine. They could have bombed for years, but yeah, it just sucks because it feels like you've got you're not really getting challenged on the PlayStation side because not a lot of competition there, and then you're not really getting challenged on the portable handheld Switch side because they're occupying different spaces and everything. But it just makes it less competition, and so therefore more, like you said, complacency. So.
Yeah, they don't feel like they have to try as hard, which disappoints hardcore fans like us, I feel like. But casual people like families and stuff, they'll watch this direct and be like, look at all this amazing Nintendo stuff coming out. Like, but for the hardcore dedicated fan base, like who kind of it's just a little bit more disappointing. But we're just nitpicking at this point. It's whatever.
Yeah.
But hopefully next year they'll bring out the big guns and we'll get in another hype cycle for maybe the next 3D Zelda or 3D Mario game. Maybe we'll even get a tease of of Smash, whatever that looks like.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting like Smash Ultimate levels of Smash, but
Mm-hmm.
it's been a long time since Smash Ultimate, so
Give me a hype cycle. I want to be hyped.
I just
for
want a
something.
hype cycle of something.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, something that's cool that I didn't mention was the Nintendo Today app, the phone app. I really don't care about it at all, but
Right.
they're doing daily updates for Kirby Air Riders, and it almost feels like the Smash Dojo back in the day.
Yeah, it does.
It kind of gives that same vibes to me.
Yeah.
So
Masahiro. He's the
yeah.
heart.
he
He's
is the heart, man. He is the heart.
Ugh.
He's like, I want to update my diehard fans on this game. like Nintendo, why don't you just like do the same thing for like any other games like that are coming out, like Metroid Prime? Like, just give us little nuggets every once in a while.
Yeah, what's going on with Metroid Prime that they're not telling us everything? It's either horrible and they didn't figure it out in 8 years and they said, well, we just got to ship it anyway, or it's the most amazing game ever and it's got crazy plot twists and they didn't want to tell us anything and it's going to be the biggest surprise amazing game ever.
I hope so, because like we didn't even get like a voiceover in that trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, and Koizumi didn't even talk about the trailer after the trailer was done. He did that with most of the trailers. Like,
Right.
what you just saw was Tomodachi Life, and it's the next game in the Tomodachi Life series, whatever. But like,
Right.
he didn't say nobody's saying anything about Metroid. Like, why?
Why are they shying away? What is the reason behind that? It's so weird. I wonder if there's going to be another Metroid Direct right before it gets released and it's just
I could see that.
yeah. Seems to be how they're going.
All right. Well, I think that'll do it for our Nintendo Direct discussion. But what did you guys think about it? Leave a comment down below. Like and subscribe and all that stuff. And we'll see you guys in the next episode of Buddy Mode. Bye.